207 yards with one score as the Finns end a 3-game skid. Tyreek Hill had
a come on.
reception, and Malik Washington scored on an 18-yard run. The Rams' Matthew Stafford passed for 293 yards with one pick. He was sacked 4 times. LA's points all came from the foot of John.
Gotta love it when this thing don't want to work.
Field goals. The Dolphins go to 3-6. The Rams are now 4-5.
As correspondent Mark Myers reporting. In the NBA, winners included San Antonio, Cleveland, Houston, Oklahoma City, and Brooklyn. In the NHL, winners were Montreal, Carolina, Dallas, Philadelphia, Calgary, and Colorado. This is SRN Sports. In top 25 men's college basketball, winners included number 2 Alabama, 7th ranked Iowa State, number 13 Purdue, 15th ranked Marquette, number 20 Florida.
Good morning, Gail and Thomas and Anne Marie. You're gonna really love it. We got a lot more local stuff going on.
Major League Baseball, Los Angeles.
Oh no, it didn't. Oh no, it didn't. Oh no, it didn't. Now I got to redo that. When I put yes, I mean yes. Oh well. Good morning, Keith. How you doing? Good morning, Gail and Anna Marie and everybody on. We'll appreciate you. Like, subscribe, and share.
This is SRN Sports.
WQEE 99.1 FM Noonan, WZZV 100.3 FM LaGrange, WVEQ 98.7 FM Lynette, WZEV 90.5 FM Lineville, Jordan Communication Station, WQEE 99.1 FM Noonan, WZZV 100.3 FM LaGrange, WVEQ 98.7 FM Lynette, WZEV 90.5 FM Lineville, Jordan Communication Station.
Support for this podcast and the following message come from Humana. Employees are the heartbeat of your business. That's why Humana offers.
There you go. What's up, Doc Brown? Thomas, how you doing this morning?
Exceptional service, broad networks.
Good morning to everybody.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Dave Mattingly. The Biden administration says it has no plans to limit arms transfers to Israel, something it threatened to do a month ago in a letter. If the Israeli government didn't take steps to help the flow of humanitarian aid into Gaza. The State Department spokesman says Israel has made some progress in that area. Here's Major General Pat Ryder at the Pentagon.
We believe that Israel has taken steps to address some of the measures that were laid out in that letter. But as Secretary Austin and others have said, we also believe that more needs to be done. So
Patriot, what's up, brother? Good morning, Vietnam. How you doing, Martin? Doc Brown.
President-elect Donald Trump says he's nominating Fox News host Pete Hegseth to be Secretary of Defense. Hegseth served in Iraq and Afghanistan as part of the Army National Guard. He's questioned the role of women serving in combat and has supported pardon service members accused of war crimes. Trump says he's asked billionaire Elon Musk and one-time Republican rival Jose Ramaswamy to help what he's calling the Department of Government Efficiency.
In a statement, Trump said Musk and Ramaswamy would help his administration, quote, dismantle government bureaucracy. Both businessmen are relatively new to politics, but have become fierce supporters of the president-elect. Ramaswamy was seen as a potential running mate pick for Trump earlier this year.
Should have been. Should have been, in my opinion. What's up, Nameless Book?
That said, it's unclear whether this new entity will exist within the federal government or outside. Only Congress can create.
I gotta spread hate. I'm so happy. Why do you got to spread hate? We have enough people who disagree. We have people who disagree in here, but they get along very well. They love one another. They have different points of view. We're all about respect in here. Whether we agree or not, it's different story. 30 degrees. Ooh, wee.
Reading and the Brooks County Republican Committee says that is a testament to organizing on the ground.
I'm proud of every Latino person that stepped out and said, we're gonna try something different this time.
Trump visited Reading twice in the month before the election, which also boosted his support.
That's right. Positive vibes.
Trump won all 7 swing states. This is NPR News from Washington.
Looking for the right bank? Experience the difference at Southern States Bank. We're not just your bankers, we're your partners. Southern States Bank, your community, your bank. SouthernStatesBank.net. Equalizing member FDIC and MLS number 410611.
The House of Light brings clarity to your soul, offering a safe space for healing for compassionate practitioners, services, classes, and wisdom, plus the tools to support you in our retail space. Even if you don't mark yourself from a natural disaster, sign up for local alerts, prepare an emergency kit, and make a family communications plan. Get started at www.org/plan.
This week, 7 out of 10 of us had a cup of coffee. 3 out of 20 of us work. About 4,100 of us visited an emergency.
Well, Thomas, it's all local stuff here on the news. Nothing but news.
As we celebrate National Hospital Week, we want to thank you for trusting us with your care. Without you, we can't treat grandma with stroke, save a neighbor from a heart attack, or be the first to say.
We will have Sally Tour later on this morning in the second period.
Here to help, here for help, and here for you.
We're making the boss happy.
Botox Cosmetic Day is back on November 20th, 2024. Buy one $50 gift card, get one free. Join Ali at BotoxCosmeticDay.com. You'll purchase something. Visit BotoxCosmeticDay.com for rules and terms and conditions.
Confronting lung cancer starts here. Visit go2.org.
Here's the RyanORadio Penitentiary right here on the RyanORadio network.
Behold the king, the king of kings.
Well, it is that time once again on a Wednesday morning, though. Let's get weird with you. We like to know it as Weird Wednesday. Good morning, Anna Marie from Noonan joining us, as well as Martin Deloach, Martin and Texas there, Martin M in Washington State. Good morning to Gail in Tennessee. Brewhouse is on with us. This is all on our YouTube page, by the way, guys. Keith D's on with us, as well as Carlos and Gail George Thomas. Anna Marie, once again, got to say that. Wonderful listeners, Thomas, and good morning to everybody. Good morning to the Lynette, Alabama Welcome Center. They're telling me, hey, tune in. Want to say good morning down in the Valley, Alabama, to Riverview. There's some people in Riverview. They're going to call themselves the Riverview Rats. They told me to call them that. We're listening to you. I'm like, okay, I appreciate that. All right. Good morning to them. One of their name is John. So that's all I got to say. Good morning to the Navajo Nation out there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sweet Leaf, Bob, Tim, and Rodney K and Sue. Good morning to our Canadian friends in Canada and everybody tuning in. It's about almost 9 minutes past the hour. 58 degrees in Lynette, Alabama, 57 in LaGrange, 55 here in Noonan, and 54 in Lineville as they're an hour behind us. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. What we're going to do is we're going to give you your poll question in just a few. Plus, we got headline news coming up for you 15 minutes past the hour. What's going on around the area? Who got locked up? What's going on? Plus, we've got for you this morning the best music around and some sports news. We're going to talk about Opelika High School football head coach being set aside for this week's game against Hoover. We'll tell you why. But first, let's jump into it. It's time for us to take a look at that traffic report, which is very important as you head out on the road and everything. Good morning, Keith T. Thank you for joining us as well. As you head out on that road, what are you doing heading to work, to Columbus, Atlanta, wherever you may be heading around us in the metro Atlanta to East Alabama area? In Atlanta, injury crash, Northside Drive and Marietta Street. Both lanes are blocked. Careful there. Kennesaw got a crash at I-575 right before exit 1 on the shoulder. Use express lane, Highway 5 or I-75 southbound. Stockbridge is a crash at I-75 right before Hudson Bridge, exit 224. In Cobb County, traffic light flashing there near James Parkway at Garrett Road, all directions. Make sure you make it as a 4-way stop. Heading down to East Alabama, you know what's going on there? Oh, you like to know. Yeah, coming from going into Grantville, all good. Chief Shepard and crew in the Hogansville Police Department say all clean and all clear. A beautiful morning in Hogansville. No traffic issues or no arrest. Also headed into LaGrange is looking good. Traffic's backing up at Troop High School as they're getting ready to go to school. Be on the lookout for all those big yellow buses out there. Headed on down to exit 1 in West Point, by the way. There is a roundabout there. Make sure you know where you're going because you can end up back on the interstate. Exit 1 in West Point, big time. Getting right, almost like Atlanta in a way there. Heading on down to East Alabama right before you get into meeting up with other friends at the Lynette, Alabama Welcome Center. You get off at the Lynette Valley exit, I like to call it, the Burger Row exit. So get ready there. No heavy traffic, just traffic as kids are going back to school. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you being with us here on this early morning hour at 12 minutes past the hour. Let's look at your traffic. I'm RyanORadio Penitentiary host Ryan O'Neal, welcoming you in. We're going to do a little Saturday in the Park this weekend with Chicago to kick us off this morning. Chicago. I'm going to have tickets to give away to Chicago and Macon coming up in April. The Sunny FM Radio Network. Good morning. Hey.
Down and pick me up down on 75. Why don't you?
Do what?
I'm not that far, man.
You're not that far from me? All right, come on.
That's the joke.
Come on, you're not that far from me. Come on, that's great.
But also, I want to say, and I apologize for anybody that I seen when I dropped some cuss words.
Oh, okay. No problem. We'll appreciate that.
To apologize for that.
Okay, no problem. We'll accept your apology, brother. It's not a problem. At least we wasn't on the air yesterday afternoon.
But also, like I try to say, you want to know why this forest fire that's going on, and I don't know, 40 miles from Vandenberg.
I don't know why.
No. Whether you want.
Good morning, Church of Phil.
I don't know. The nuclear.
They did pull their Lunchables.
Button.
That's it. Wow.
And it lands exactly 40 miles, but if you go 40 miles from that place, Vandenberg area, forest fire.
That's very close.
That's what they said, that's how long that the nuclear missile went.
Wow. Well,
I just want to let it.
thank you.
Anyway, you have a good morning.
You too, my brother. Thank you. That's our good friend Martin D. Yeah, they're pulling those guys. Maybe we can get some good lunches in for the kids. We can send the Lunchables to the prisoners. 3 meals a day. They don't need nice 3 good meals. I'm picking. Don't get mad at me if you have someone in prison you like. Oh. That's true. Some can do that. It is currently 55 degrees here in the metro Atlanta area, as well as 57 in LaGrange and 58 in Lynette, Alabama. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. If I don't see you again, a very, very good night. Good morning to Pamela joining us, as well as Brewhouse. We got a lot of people joining us on the YouTube. Let's jump into our headline news. It's about 15, 16 minutes past the hour, and we welcome you in to another edition of your local and state news, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to go ahead and get this out there. Coming up this morning in the metro Atlanta area of Noonan, tornado sirens will be heard throughout Coweta County today. The reason they're going to be heard is time for that first Wednesday each month at 11 a.m. This is a test that's going to be rescheduled if the weather is not too good, but we're expecting some good weather today, just a little rain later on this evening. Of course, this is operated by the Coweta County EMA. Sergeant Blake Brown of the Lynette Police Department report this morning a couple of arrests and a few incidents here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Maurice Antoine Allen, 38, of Lynette, Alabama, was arrested for a fugitive from justice out of Georgia. Montavious Washington, 31, of Lynette, was arrested for FTP. Also, that's minor in possession of alcohol, along with resisting arrest, a minor around him, of course. Third-degree domestic violence was reported at the 600 block of 14th Street and harassment at the 100 block of South 14th Avenue. Thank you to Sergeant Blake Brown of the Lynette Police Department for reporting that to us here this morning. Going to the Valley PD, you got some arrests and incidents overnight. Sergeant Allen, we want to thank you for sending them over from the Valley PD. Thank you for your service. Now, of course, this looks like some of the same ones we had yesterday that was sent to me. The arrest at the 100 block of Elm Street, domestic violence in second degree. 200 block of Peterson Street, domestic violence third degree. The 1400 block of Tuck Road, theft of property in the fourth degree. And a criminal mischief in the third degree at the 2900 block of 20th Avenue. That's a few arrests that have been made in Valley as well. We'll get you a few more as it comes in. 2 people are facing murder charges after a man was shot and killed near the University of West Georgia in Carrollton. The victim was identified as a 32-year-old Marcus David Lopez Gomez of Snellville. Police in Carrollton identified 2 20-year-olds, Marquis Jarvis Clark and, of course, 22-year-old Maurice Williams, both of Marietta, are suspects in this crime. Both are behind bars at the Carrollton County Jail. Carrollton Police Department are asking for your information. If you know anything additionally on this, please contact him at 770-834-4451. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Coweta County Sheriff's Office arrested a West Point man early Saturday morning after a traffic stop at Interstate 85, which led to multiple charges, including DUI, drug possession, and possession of a stolen firearm. 39-year-old William Michael LeBron Howard of West Point is behind bars at the Coweta County Jail. And that is what's going on. Just to let you also know, schools will not be serving any more of those Lunchables. They're going to pull them off of their lunch menus So if kids are going to school just for Lunchables, you might have to buy them at home. It's pretty good for you to have better food at school. So that is coming in this morning, and we're getting those from Coweta County School System, sending that over, saying that along with worldwide. All right, we're going to take another break. Back here in a moment, 20 minutes past the hour. That is your news from the Sunny FM Radio Network. I don't know why the one thing I downloaded came up as the same thing. Okay, well, there you go. That's anyone hear about the young kid that was killed in a movie theater with his date, and the shooter was also a young kid in Bakersfield, California? I did hear about that, Pamela. I did. They finally arrested that kid, and they finally arrested the person that did the shooting at Tuskegee University, and he said that he didn't shoot anybody, even though he was shooting his gun off there.
Anyone with an underlying medical condition like me has a much higher risk of getting really sick from the flu.
I get my flu shots to protect myself and my mom and dad. Because when you're older, getting the flu can be dangerous, even deadly.
I get my flu shot because it's easy, and I don't want to miss out on all the holiday time with my friends.
Vaccination is recommended for everyone 6 months and older. Schedule yours today and learn more at run.org.
To protect his home and family from disaster, Steve used courage, wisdom, and his capital. Way to go, Steve! By simply taking digital pictures of his family's important documents, Steve can always have them stored safely online.
I'm glad you guys are in good mood this morning. I really am. I'm glad all you guys are in a good mood this morning. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary on this early morning hour, known as the RyanORadio Penitentiary Hour. It's 23 minutes past the hour, 55 degrees here in the metro Atlanta area, noon, and 58 in Lynette, and 57 right there in LaGrange, Georgia. Good morning to all you fantastic people. Coming up, we got CBS Radio News at the bottom of the hour, and we'll hear from Pastor C.F. Reed with us this morning. But I got a couple of things I want to get out there to you to let you know what's going on around the area. I just want to get some new information. A couple of big parades are coming up, just to let you guys know. Christmas is right around the corner, and Christmas parade Saturday, December 7th, too, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Pine Mountain, Georgia. Children's activities, Old St. Nick will be there, and a chili cook-off. That's coming up. Also, Carrollton, Georgia is having a downtown Christmas parade December 7th, the same day. Carrollton Christmas Parade, Adamson Square. And of course, right before it at 4 o'clock, they're going to be on the big screens at AMPS is the SEC Championship game. So this sounds like one I need to be at. Got the SEC Championship game at 4 o'clock. 5 p.m. will be that start of the Christmas parade in Carrollton, Georgia. From our friends at the University of Alabama's National Alumni Association, they announced that their Alabama-Auburn happy hour is going to be November 14th from 6 to 8 p.m. This is going to be the ASW Distillery at the 1000 White Street in Atlanta. They sent me that information over. And Valley High School, guys, today is Wednesday. You got to wear, you got to wear khaki pants, a nice shirt. It's that day once again. And tomorrow is students block out everything. Don't get on the internet. Don't get on the internet. That's some of the things that's going on in the Greater Valley area and surrounding areas. if you got something you want to tell us about, easy as can be. Send it over to me at LynetteRadio@yahoo.com. That's LynetteRadio@yahoo.com. LANETT radio, RADION @radio.com. That's community events going on, church events going on, or so much more. You want to be part of either one of our wonderful broadcast stations, you can do so just by sending us an email there. And maybe some of you requested music. I got some of that requested music coming up for you. Right now, here's Eddie Murphy. You might remember him. He had one good hit song on the Sunny FM radio network. Not today. We got doctor's appointments and stuff, but I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Should have been here yesterday. Martin and Gail and Pamela and Randall, we all had a good time. That's family. They're always having a good time. Graham Hancock. All right, I'll check him out, Church of Dr. Phil. We will have. Good morning. Also, I just saw you. I saw you come in this morning. A share. You sneak in class late. Truck driver Terry's not here this morning. I know. It's all right. You're usually not on this early. I appreciate you, though. Well, we'll pray over Cher's friend in a nursing home. We'll pray that everything is being done right and her friend is being taken care of. In Jesus' name, amen. He sang Party All the Time. He did, Brewhouse, and that's the song I got on. Today, I'm going to be asking permission to play some of these songs. In my opinion, with the radio stations, the way that I'm on all these radio stations and doing things, my opinion is it's better to ask permission than ask for forgiveness. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What you want, dear? Yeah, we're off the air. I'm not going to be doing too much talking on the air.
I want to be on the air.
Well, we can't put you on the air until I ask permission, remember?
No, you can put me on the air.
No, I'm not putting you on the air and causing a disagreement. That's why we're not putting everybody else on the air right now, because I was told not to put anybody on the air.
I'm not going to use the F-bomb or nothing.
No, it's not that.
I'm just going to say a bunch of good stuff about you.
Well, that's all right, dear, but I don't have time to talk. I've got news coming up. Then I got to do this.
Tell everybody to come, and if you own a business, to come and get a commercial made, especially if you're a woman.
Yep, but he told me I could only right now have my guest on, not just put anybody on at any time. I can't just put you on at any time. I have to. He's going to have a designated time for people to call in.
Well, take me off speakerphone for me.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't got you off the speakerphone because it ain't working for some reason.
You just pick up the handset.
I did. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Nope. Uh-huh. Hold on, I got to go on there. Hold on. You got to hold on. That's Party All the Time right here on the RyanORadio Penitentiary. Let's head into the latest from CBS Radio News. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, well. All right. Well, yeah, right behind the news, I could do a little introduction and everything. But like I said, I'm going to be setting up a time for people to call in. He has not set that time for me yet. So, you know, I don't want nobody getting mad, but that's just the way it is. He doesn't want me talking to anybody, putting anybody on the air when I'm doing all this news and stuff. Yeah, he doesn't want the listeners. He says Clyde's got a designated time for people to call him. And yeah, I will. But I got to figure out when I can do that. All right, baby. I love you too. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to come back. Yep. Right behind this news. I got one more minute. Love you. Oh, Gail said happy birthday. She says thank you. All right. Bye. Don't want nobody calling and getting mad at me, but it's professional now. Why do you think I do the afternoon now? Tell them, everybody. Yeah, I don't just tell any woman I love her, Patriot. All right, that is CBS The News, the latest from CBS News right here on the RyanORadio Penitentiary. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you may be tuning in to us. Stay tuned. Coming up, we're going to have our poll question in just a few moments, but right now, here's the latest church announcements with Pastor Reed from WZZV. Hello? No, my mother don't call me. She don't know the number to the radio station. I won't let her. She'd be like, you know what, you little son of a gun. As she gets older, she goes from being the good, nice mama to, you know, she's an elder states lady, so she'll drop her F-bombs.
Saturday and Sunday. Merry-go-rounds, family, kid, and adult rides, wristbands nightly. Lynette Fall Festival presented by WQEE, WZZV, WVEQ, November 12th through the 17th. Be there. I'm C.O. Reed. Listen to our midweek radio broadcast here on the
They start calling about 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock your time.
Anthony speaking. I'm a counselor that works here in the Metro Atlanta area. I'm offering my services as a counselor. Contact me. My services at website. Or you can reach me at my number over 702150167. If you're in need of counseling services, please reach out. We can do in-person and online services are available.
Please do. I want you to sue them now. Time to go to work. You sent me an email. I'll check that email shortly.
If you can plan barbecues and weddings, you can plan to protect yourself from a natural disaster. Sign up for local alerts, prepare an emergency kit, and make a communications. Get started at neal.com/.
And now back to the RyanORadio Penitentiary with Ryan O'Neal on the Sunny FM radio networks. WQEE 99.1 FM Newton, WZZV 100.3 FM LaGrange, WVEQ 98.7 FM Lynette, and WZEV 90.5.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's 55 degrees in Lynette, 57 in LaGrange. It's holding right now at 55 in the Metro Atlanta area of Noonan. God bless every one of you guys for being with us this morning. Are you interested in this new Netflix docuseries called Investigation Alien? And it is George Knapp. He's on the Coast to Coast AM network. He's got a new docuseries, 6-part series. 29% of you say yes, 24% say no, 19% say maybe, and we will see, says 29% of you. All right, let's see. We hope everything is doing well there. Hope you're getting ready to hear us. So we got you, get the music up, get some stuff going on there. Sorry about that, guys. It's time for our Grammy Song of the Day. That's right, our Grammy Song of the Day, our Grammy nominee of the day. We did Beyonce on Monday. Yesterday, I believe we had Post Malone. I think that's what I had. I can't remember. Today, we got us the queen of singing, the queen of pop music, superstar powerhouse singer who had 7 straight #1 singles and 3 diamond platinum albums, barely scratched the surface. That's barely. Born in Newark, New Jersey, and lived in Atlanta as well as Beverly Hills, California, and so much more. She had children, her one daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, and her ex-husband from 1992 to 2007, New Edition's very own Bobby Brown. Well, Grammy Hall of Fame 2013, Whitney Houston's Grammy Hall of Fame induction went in 2018 for I Will Always Love You. The Grammy Hall of Fame inductee had the hit songs not only there, but in Hong Kong. In 1993, Whitney Houston's top female artist won I Will Always Love You with the Song of the Year and much, much more. She was nominated for a global awards in 2019 for her song Higher Love. And not in 2019, also nominated Grammy Awards in 1986 for Saving All My Love for You, Best Pop Vocal Performance and Female. Here is Miss Whitney Houston this morning. Let's turn this up here. There you go. She wants to dance with somebody. It could be you. You never know. 500. Man, I love all these emails I'm getting. She did leave us way too soon. Well, Frankie, I had to start playing music because I'm on three other stations that play music. So I'm doing news and music and all that kind of stuff. It's all right, as long as I get paid. But I can still talk to you guys on here. Well, thank you for saying they do a great job. I'm trying to get them spread over. I'm trying to spread all of my shows on all the stations, guys. Get my advertisers a little bit more because they've been, all the people that's been dedicated to me for years here at the station deserve a lot more. Awesome brew house. Coffee time, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Cher, Sister Cher. Without Gail and Cher being part of the family for years here, sometimes I would forget my own head. Thank you. I had it sitting right there in front of me. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, you got that cassette. Oh my goodness, is that Miss Whitney Houston? Our Grammy song of the day, our Grammy artist of the day. Everybody is telling me how much they remember this. They had it on cassette. Brewhouse from Virginia is on my feed saying, I had this cassette of this song that you're playing right now. Getting a lot of people sending requests in too. We thank you guys. They're really loving the music too. And so is Pamela saying from Pennsylvania, telling me she remembers this. We're going to play a Grammy Award winner every morning about this time. The reason I'm doing that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Grammys are coming up February 2nd, 2025, and I am picking some of your top artists off the Billboard countdown. That's right. All these songs I'm playing, everything I'm playing is in the top billboards, the 100 billboards, just to let you guys know, from the 70s, 80s, and beyond to today. We're part of today's hits and yesterday's favorites, our affiliate station. I'm gonna call it the main station down there in Lynette. It's Sunny 98.7 FM, and some of you guys are listening to me on the line at sunny98.radio, 12345.com. You're listening at 98.7 FM on your radio dial, as well as here in the metro Atlanta area, Noonan at 99.1 FM and WQEE FM.radio12345.com. You're tuning in to all of that, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we're still having a great morning, and you're having a great morning. It is a cool one out there for sure. Just before we do that and jump right back into some sports news, want to remind everybody night 2 tonight of the Fair Lynette Carnival, the final carnival of the year in Lynette. Come out. Tickets are available. You're going to have wristbands and so much more. Bring the kids, bring the family, enjoy yourself tonight. There's a possibility of rain, but I think it's mainly in noon, and don't worry about it, Lynette. So we'll take all the rain for you guys to have the great fair tonight. But say we got the fair the rest of the week, even if it rains a little bit tonight, still it's going to be clear the rest of the week, going to be perfect, cool weather. So there you go. We got some SRN sports news coming up for you in just a few moments. But I want to get you some updates on what's going on. Hey, good morning, Captain Hot Buns out of Arizona joining us, a skateboard fan. Let's get into some local sports. East Coweta boys and girls basketball teams, we just get to report that they had their preseason scrimmages last week and beat Monroe. Both teams did. Looking good in the Class 5A team. This week tonight, both the boys and girls are going to play host to Fayette County. Last night, the boys and the girls played host to McNear at Noonan, and the Noonan Cougars, 78-57 was the final. Way to go, gentlemen. And up next for the boys, it's going to be this coming up Saturday, 2:30 p.m. as they head up to Columbus against North Side of Columbus. Opelika High School football head coach Brian Moore will not be on the sidelines this Friday night. And you want to know why? Well, the reason he is not going to be there is because he went last week to use his media credits to get into a Hoover High School game, which is the team they're playing this week in the playoffs. And I guess during playoffs, you're not really able to go scout your opponents that way unless they're supposed to send you footage. But during the playoffs, it's not supposed to be that way. Opelika High School said he wasn't doing it maliciously. He said he didn't mean to do it. He apologized. He won't be on the sidelines. Will that affect the Opelika Bulldogs, who've had such a great season so far and going into the playoffs this week, round 2? We'll have to wait and see. And we got you more high school football in Georgia and Alabama coming up later this week to talk about. So there's a few things going on locally. Here's what's going on with SRN.
Tuatunga-Vailoa threw for 207 yards with 1 score as the Finns end a 3-game skid. Tyreek Hill had a 1-yard TD reception, and Malik Washington scored on an 18-yard run. The Rams' Matthew Stafford passed for 293 yards with 1 pick. He was sacked 4 times. LA's points all came from the foot of Joshua Carty, who kicked 5 field goals. The Dolphins go to 3-6. The Rams are now 4-5.
That's correspondent Mark Myers reporting. In the NBA, winners included San Antonio, Cleveland, Houston, Oklahoma City, and Brooklyn. In the NHL, winners were Montreal, Carolina, Dallas, Philadelphia, Calgary, and Colorado. This is SRN Sports. In top 25 men's college basketball,
29 there, wow.
Number 2 Alabama, 7th ranked Iowa State, number 13
Amy. That's not Amy. I think it's Anime. Anime verse. That's cold, Pam. Yeah, that's cold. Whatever you said was cold. I know you're talking about.
First National League MVP award after winning the American Awards.
Oh, what's up, Cyro? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. One of our other long-time listeners here. Daniel, good morning to you, brother.
This is SRN Sports.
One of our other longtime listeners, guys, Cyro is back. Good to see you on here, my brother. Hope you're doing well. We are doing well. We appreciate you asking about Andrew and myself, brother. We appreciate you. Love right back to you, Monte Carlo, brother. All right. Way to go, brother Daniel. He said his son is stateside, officially stateside, and on his way home. Woohoo! He gets him for a visit. Thank you for our service. Christopher, good morning to you, my brother from another mother. I heard about it, Frankie. Thank you, Cyro, for saying that, brother. We appreciate you, man.
So what better time than now? Let's begin. Raise one finger if you're a man. Ladies, none yet. Oh, counting your head if you're driving. Now, 3 more fingers for everyone over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40, 1 more if you're not physically active, another finger if anyone in your family has type 2 diabetes, another if you've got high blood pressure. If you're overweight, raise another finger, 2 if you're very overweight, and 3 if you're really overweight. You've just taken the world's first audio pre-diabetes test. And if you're holding up 5 or more fingers, visit doihaveprediabetes.org or talk to your doctor. There's no excuse because pre-diabetes can be reversed.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its pre-diabetes awareness program.
You're listening to the Sunny FM Radio News, WVEQ 99.1 FM Noonan, WZZV 100.3 FM LaGrange, WZEV 9.5 FM Lineville, Alabama, and the all-new WVEQ 98.7 FM Gillette, Alabama. The Sunny FM Radio Network.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. Hey, you guys, just want to remind you, it's 55 degrees in Lynette out there. It's 57 in LaGrange, and we're holding it 50. No, it's 55 in Noonan. I'm sorry, 58 in LaGrange. Sorry. Let's get this right, Ryan. 57 in LaGrange, 58 in Lynette, and 55 in Noonan. Okay. I think I finally got it right. You know, I already knew what it was. I was just trying to test you guys. Now, actually, I was just joking because I wanted to make sure everybody's paying attention. People are like, wait a minute, we're paying attention now, Ryan. Yeah, I wanted to make sure you were paying attention. All right. Are you interested in the new Netflix docuseries Investigating Alien? That's from George Knapp. George Knapp is the man that does Sunday nights on Coast to Coast AM. He's a news reporter out in Las Vegas, and I had the pleasure of meeting him when I worked in sports talk radio out there. 31% of the you say yes, 24% of you say no, 21% of you say maybe, and 24% of you say, well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So there you go. And speaking of Netflix, ladies and gentlemen, the Netflix series America's Sweethearts, the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, return for a second season in 2025. You guys need to check out what we got on television. We're going to talk about television as well. But right now, Eric Clapton, B.B. King, riding together, riding down that highway with you guys. And we're riding with the King on the Sunny FM radio network. Some Eric Clapton, baby. What's up, Glow Glory? What's up, McGee? Pumping some Clapton Rhino up and about them this morning. There you go. Well, we had that music from the 70s, 80s, and today. So if it was in the charts, I could play with it, play it. And this one was at the top of the charts back a few years ago. Don't you know you're riding with the king here? That's right. You're riding with us. We're going to tell you how your ride is this morning. Stay tuned. Coming up at the top of the hour, we got NPR News followed up with what's going on the roads with our traffic report, more music, and the latest news from the Greater Valley area and beyond. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more in store for you right here on the RyanORadio Penitentiary brand new morning show all over the Sunny FM radio network. Stay with us.
WZZV 100.3 FM, LaGrange, WVEQ 98.7 FM, Lynette, WZEV 90.5 FM, Lineville, Jordan Communications Station.
I can't believe it's what already? The older I get, the harder the cold hits. I know, brother. I'm from New York, for goodness sakes. You should be wearing shorts right now this time of year, Brewhouse. I had a buddy of mine from Wisconsin. He just maybe a couple of years ago started wearing jackets. He was living in Snellville. And while all the rest of us, and this was about 10 years ago or something even longer, we were all wearing coats here before I went around the country, started going around the country again. He was walking around in a t-shirt and shorts. Jimmy Barnes Rhino. I'll have to look that up, McGee. 56, where you're at. Well, you're not too far off from us.
President-elect Donald Trump says he's nominating Fox News host Pete Hegseth to be Secretary of Defense. Hegseth served in Iraq and Afghanistan as part of the Army National Guard. He's questioned the role of women supported partners as service members accused of war crimes. Trump says he's asked billionaire Elon Musk, one-time Republican rival of the fake on Islam, to handle what he's calling the Department of Government efficiency. Here's NPR's Elena Moore.
In a statement, Trump said Musk and Ramaswamy would help
Kingston, New York. Kingston, New York.
businessmen are relatively new to
Well, that's a little small town. Wait a minute, I know that name. Okay, I know that name. All right. Let me tell you, when you guys bring up some of these little small towns, I'm gonna tell you why I know some of these little small towns. There's radio stations up for sale in them. I get an email once a week from an organization I'm in that sends me they're kind of the negotiators for the radio station. So it's not a small town. Well, Brewhouse said it was, so I got to believe him. It might be smaller than what's up, Plumber? How you doing? But yeah, I've heard of that. ZZ Top, you want some ZZ Top? We'll get some later this week. I was already told I could play it. Martin, anything you usually ask for is going to be all right to play, bro. So don't worry about it. I don't have to sit down and have a long conversation. Well, this Nelly is very, very popular. It's on the top charts. Let me play this song. That Greek plumber, what's up? No, the coach was on Monday.
Containment on the fire is up to 54% 1 week after a fire has damaged or destroyed nearly 300 structures and homes. Scientists say global greenhouse gas emissions are expected to reach an all-time high this year. NPR's Lauren Summer says the latest forecast comes as the UN Climate Summit.
Yeah, we're going to do Rollins. We're going to kick it off with Rolling Stones this hour. He talked about, Coach was on Monday. He talked about them going to the playoffs on Friday. And we had Richard yesterday. I've got to start recording some of these people or putting them in we got a new format we got to follow, which is the way all radio stations really work. But my boss was just being nice over the years to let me to do what I want. Now he's like, hey, we got 4 radio stations. We got to get serious about this. Yes, Pamela, we could do Bruce Springsteen. Kicks, yeah. I can play them. I'm planning on playing some Great White this morning. Oh, well, my email, good thing my email is secondary on this page. There's for our next Veterans Day. Oh, is this song? Yes, I'll definitely do that for our next Veterans Day. Thumbs up, brother. Put on the who? Opinions on the who? On the Buccaneers. The who? They're doing really well. Know if you want to say that in this feed with Alabama fans being there. Alabama fans like, yep, we may be down, but we're going to come crush everybody. Is that the Buccaneers? Or are you talking about the Bucks in the NFL? Or are you talking about the Ohio Bucks? Ohio State Bucks? Which ones? Ohio State Bucks or the Tampa Bay? Because either way, they're not very popular. Ohio State, they're not very popular in here. They're whooping everybody's butts. That's all I'm going to say. Foghat, no, you didn't share. Foghat and Kick shares won't really rock. I'm going to get those downloaded and put into the system. I did not have that song that is played in this system. I need it. Put in this system. So, hello? 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 My lawyer said that if this is one of those calls, he's going to sue you. He's right here with me. Martin DeLoach is his name. You're calling way too early. You're not supposed to call at all either. Oh. Oh, wow. Congratulations to your brother. Might have to get him on the show. Talk about it. Good morning, Eric. How you doing? Rio de Janeiro. Woohoo! What's up, truck driver Terry? What's up, brother? Yes, the Hollies can be played. You're getting some good stuff in there. You definitely think you know me. That's right. Welcome back into the RyanORadio Penitentiary, period number 2 underway. 8 minutes past the hour. It is 56 degrees now in the metro Atlanta area, noon, and 57 in LaGrange, and at 58 degrees in Lynette, Alabama. Good morning to Audrey joining us, as well as truck driver Terry. Thank you guys for being with us. We're going to jump right into it. We got our, speaking of that, thanks to having his name, truck driver Terry, we're going to get into your road report here. This hour brought to you by the Columbus River Dragons. The Columbus River Dragons going out this weekend. They're taking on the Athens Rock Lobsters at the Columbus Civic Center. But coming up the day before Thanksgiving, we've got 10 pair. We got 10 pairs of tickets. We got 10 pairs of tickets to give away to the Columbus River Dragons. So when the family comes into town, you got nothing else to do. You're like, oh man, I don't want you around while I'm out here trying to, cook this turkey, smoke this turkey outside, or fry this turkey outside because everybody don't know how to fry. Get somebody to take the family to go see the Columbus River Dragons. The Columbus River Dragons coming up for you on the day before Thanksgiving. We got tickets to give away. So all you got to do is contact us at LynetteRadio@yahoo.com if you're in the area between East Alabama and West Georgia, and you can get to Columbus, Georgia. Here we go. LynetteRadio@yahoo.com. That's LANETTRADION@yahoo.com. Let's take a look at your traffic. Traffic in the Greater Valley area up to Metro Atlanta looks like this in Norcross, I-85 southbound, right past Pleasantdale Road east. And of course, a crash is being cleared, but it's still slow right next to exit 97. Bartow County, there's a crash at I-75 northbound near exit 278 on the right lane. And ladies and gentlemen, there's no issues. This traffic in downtown is starting to pick up. It's looking a little bit nasty in some places, but not here in downtown Noonan. Looking fantastic as they're heading down Jackson Street over to LaGrange Street to go towards Noonan High School. Head down to Greenville Street to take you down to Interstate 85 southbound towards Alabama. We're going to stop in Granville first. Everything is looking good there. Chief Shepherd and Hogansville say, come on, we enjoy our barbecue here as well, enjoy our little town. He says, everything is great. It's all perfect. Weather's cool out here, but no issues. Going on down to LaGrange, no issues as well. Chief DeMoore, no issues in LaGrange as well. We're heading into Valley area. Before we get to Valley, let's go to exit 1 in West Point. Right past the Kia exit 1, there's a roundabout. You can see in the daytime, nighttime, you really can't. But be careful as you head out on that interstate there. I don't want you back out on interstate if that's not where you're going, if you're heading to Pine Mountain for their Christmas parade in December. I mean, it's a little early, but you might be doing that. Also heading on down to a Valley area, Lynette Valley, no issues there. Traffic just picked it up a little bit. Let's look at your traffic this morning, brought to you by the Columbus River Dragons. We've got tickets giveaway coming up, ladies and gentlemen, for the day before Thanksgiving. So get ready for that. We'll kick our first song off this hour with some Grammy-nominated artists themselves this year. That's right, this year. Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and the boys this morning. Right here on the Sunny FM radio network. Give me a little shelter, baby. Mick, are you going to start singing? Stay with us. More on the way. Your headline news from around the area right after this. On the Sunny FM radio network. Woo! Making cherry turnovers. What? Tom Petty, yeah. We can get some of that in here. Stuff you asking for now, share and can be played. I'm going to try to get at least one in on Friday if I can. I'm hoping so. Martin D, what's up, brother? Sadly, after 11 a.m., they can call. I need a boom box. Good idea. I need to put a boom box behind me. If I can go to one of those Doors. They're in the 60s, but Cher, we'll get away with doing them. Because I like the Doors. I'll pull my Dr. Johnny Fever and say, here's the Doors, man. Plus, they got some short songs I can play at the end of the hour if I have an interview. This is the end. This is the end, my friend. Well, that would take almost the whole hour up, Brandon. You play the extended version. Sister. I got to go back on there. Hello.
Hello, this is Audrey from upstate New York.
Hey, Audrey, how you doing?
Oh my goodness, I drank my face off last night, but I'm all right.
I hear you.
I survived and I conquered the mountain. I'm good.
I hear you.
How you doing, honey?
Well, thank you.
Oh my goodness. So, what are you giving tickets away for?
Well, we got hockey games to give away tickets here in Columbus, Georgia.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not up my river, but
There you go. Well, I tell you what, I got to go back on the air. I appreciate you calling.
All right, honey, I'm going to let you go.
All right. Thank you.
Love you.
We do. Thank you. Bye. One of you single guys can take care of that for me. All right, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time once again, about 16 minutes past the hour, according to my time. And we're holding about 69 degrees in Lynette now, and at 68 degrees in LaGrange, and we're at 60. No, why am I saying 60? We're at 59 degrees in Lynette, 57 degrees in LaGrange, and 56 and right here in the Noonan area. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go again. Pete from Noonan responded that it was 68. I'm like, no, it's not yet. All right, headline news this morning for you. Coweta County Sheriff's Office arrested a West Point man early Saturday morning after a traffic stop on Interstate 85, which led to multiple charges, including a DUI, drug possession, as well as possession of a stolen firearm. The 39-year-old William Michael LeBron Howell of West Point is currently behind bars here in the Coweta County Sheriff's Department. 2 people are now facing murder charges after a man was shot and killed near the University of West Georgia and Carrollton. The victim was identified as a 32-year-old man by the name of Marcus David Lopez Gomez. He was of Snellville. Police in Carrollton identified 20-year-old Marquis Jarvis Clark and 22-year-old Maurice Williams, both of Marietta, as the suspects. Both Clark and Williams are being charged with the murder investigation continuing on. If you know any more additional information, contact the Carrollton Police Department at 770-834-4451. Motorcyclist is hurt this morning following an accident involving a motorcycle and an SUV in Columbus. 53-year-old Ethan O'Brien is pronounced dead at 6:21 p.m. from blunt force trauma to the chest in this accident. Be careful, guys. Motorcyclists are out there for sure. Be on the lookout for all of them. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you keep yourself a car length or a couple of car lengths behind them. This is very dangerous, especially in big cities like Columbus, Auburn, Opelika, Atlanta, places like that. There, and right here in Noonan, we're kind of mid-sized, but tell you what, be on the lookout for all motorcycle riders out there for sure. We're praying for this young man's family. Whew, wow, hard one right there. All right, tornado sirens are going to go off today. They'll be heard around the Coweta County area. The first Wednesday of each month, the Coweta County EMA test these. So no worries. It's just a test, only a test today around 11 a.m. When you hear them go off, they're only a test. They only reschedule them if we do have bad weather or something. So there you go. From the Lynette Police Department, Sergeant Blake Brown reports this morning. Maurice Antoine Allen, 38 of Lynette, was arrested for fugitive from justice out of Georgia. Latif Washington, 31 of Lynette, was arrested for FTP, given a minor in possession of alcohol and resisted arrest. Couple of incidents that happened overnight in Lynette. Domestic violence in the 3rd degree was reported at the 600 block of 14th Street, and harassment at the 100 block of South 14th Avenue in Lynette, Alabama. It's currently 59 degrees there in Lynette. It's currently 56 in Noonan, 57 still in LaGrange, and 55 in Lineville. Into Noonan Coweta Airport, they're holding at 56 degrees as well. Your time and temperature and news right here at 21 minutes past the hour. And just to remind you that the schools will not be serving those Lunchables anymore. No more Lunchables are going to be added. They're taking them out of the school systems. And of course, that'd be good. That we need more nutritious meals for our youngsters, because they are the future of this country. Hate to say it, we're getting up there. We're getting out. We're getting old. I don't want to tell you, but stay tuned. When we start having the obituaries, you not only got to watch out for your name, see if your name's on the police report, you might need to call in and make sure you're not on the obituaries as well. Good morning to Jessica and Audrey joining us this morning, and truck driver Terry on the YouTube page. Back right after this break. More on the way on the RyanORadio Penitentiary.
Otherwise, it would experience transformation here in the city churches through local missions. After pastoring for 30 years, one of the things I've learned, there's a distinct difference between someone who just shows up on Sundays, and that's their quote, checking box, spiritual journey, versus those who actually serve outside the walls of the church. And we believe that those who actually serve, transformation takes place.
You can serve them beer in there. I love the Lunchables too.
Mother, grandmother, or best friend?
That's across the country. Back home in Louisville, woohoo! There was a food ingredient plant that had an what?
I'm a certified tactical self-defense instructor.
What? Ammonia explosion to are confirmed dead, many injured.
You can shop self-defense products.
I guess I'm just gonna keep my job where I'm at and keep doing what I'm doing, guys. Yes, I'm gonna do what my boss says. Play music, boy. I don't end up like all that. I'm not laughing at them, but it is getting dangerous to work in plants. It's not like it was when Cher, who retired a few years ago from one over there in Iowa. It's not like it was then. They were a lot more safe back in the day. OSHA took care of all that. God, prayers for all involved. Praying for all those wonderful people. In Jesus' name, we pray over them people in Kentucky this morning. Jesus will give them to you and their families. Amen. Oh, welcome back in, guys. We appreciate you being with us. 24 minutes past the hour. Coming up in just a few, we got the best of national news. What's going on in the nation and around the world? CBS Radio News takes you that at the bottom of each hour. At the top of each hour, we got NPR News for you. But right now, more music. Ammonia for cooling. I knew they would do that. That makes sense, Terry. I'm glad you're explaining that to Bali. Man, I wouldn't want to be. See, I got playing it all kind of different music. What happened, Volley? Wow. Yeah, BGs will be all right to play. Yet a bit different than music. No, he don't want to take everybody out of the country. He just wants people to get in legal. Brother Eric. Some people like him, some people don't understand, but I can tell you where I've been playing Beach Boys, Cher. I got plenty of that. That's it. It's just they want it legal. That's what that part, the Republican Party has asked for, so that's what they're doing. Who's the doctor of love? I can do Kiss, doc, playing doctor. Yeah, I've been playing some Beach Boys. I played them the last couple mornings. Who's got a PhD in flirting? Martin M. Yeah. Yes, Martin M. does. Terry's a stud too, guys. He's a stud. Oh, I will survive. How about you? Welcome back into the RyanORadio Penitentiary. About 29 minutes past the hour. Time for us to take a look at that weather forecast as we get ready to head into our CBS radio news break at the half past. Plus, stay tuned. Pastor Reed's going to tell us more about how you can join one of our fantastic radio stations here, WZZV, WZZV, WZEV, or WVEQ, or WQEE, to be with your church announcements. Hey, you can be a part of our programming here every Sunday morning. We got a few left on the radio here. I'm not going to tell you about here at WQ. I'm going to let Pastor Reed take care of that. He does such a great job, a good buddy of ours right here. All right, guys, we're going to head into that in just a few moments. Plus, we've got some more music for you, top 40 stuff right here. Let's take a look at that weather forecast. And we got some sports on the way. In the sports, we're going to talk more about what's going on in the SRN sports update and get you ready for some high school sports this week. Stay tuned for all that. But first, here's your weather forecast today. A mix of sun and clouds, cloudy skies by the afternoon. High near 65, east to west around 10 to 25 miles per hour. No higher than what we are right now, probably 10 degrees higher or something, maybe 5 degrees higher. Tonight, rain with an 80% chance of showers. 52 is the low, 10 to 15 miles per hour winds from east-southeast. Going into your Thursday, rain early, 80% chance of showers. South winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, high near 63. Thursday night, partly cloudy, low near 45. Winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour from the northwest. And on TJIF Friday, sunny skies, high near 66. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Friday night, clear skies, cold, 41. And that means it's going to be about 45 in Lynette. Light and variable winds. That's a look at your weather forecast right here. It's time for the latest from CBS Radio News.
WVEQ 98.7 FM in Lynette, Alabama, the Sunny FM radio network. CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
I'm expecting Sally to call in here in a few.
Administration post and a couple of key supporters will head up a new department. Former GOP presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk will lead DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency.
fixed it, and the Department of Government Efficiency's gonna fix that.
Mr. Trump's chosen Army veteran and Fox News host Pete Hegseth for Secretary of Defense. CBS News military consultant Chuck McCausland.
I think the suit was like this when Bridge Base people go serve very admirably as civilians in the Pentagon.
Oh yeah, I got Beach Boys set up right now. I need to do something modern. I've been playing all this old stuff. I got to do something new before we get.
It is traditional for the outgoing president to welcome the incoming president to the White House, although it is noted that when then President Trump lost the 2020 election, he did not invite then President elect Biden for a meeting. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, the White House. Tex Sarah, the 22-year-old Massachusetts Air National Guardsman who leaked classified military documents online, has been sentenced to 15 years in prison. U.S. Attorney Joshua Levy.
This conduct caused immediate operational
Or maybe.
long-term enduring damage to our relationships with our allies, to our ability to
Yeah, let's do this one. This one's not too bad.
We are learning a massive explosion at a plant that manufactures food coloring in Louisville, Kentucky.
Frankie, I would stay if I was you. What's Frankie doing? He's leaving me? Oh, in the 21 degrees, Audrey. Oh, you got to be bundled up.
Firefighters are still struggling to contain a wildfire that broke out along the New York-New Jersey border over the weekend. Christopher Franick with the New Jersey Forest Fire Service.
We're very steep, rugged terrain. Fire crews are going in there and attacking by ground transport. Critters are hiking their way in. There's really no easy access.
We'll get a new read on inflation this morning. The government releases the Consumer Price Index. CBS's Kelly O'Grady expects a 2.6% annual increase.
What we're going to be looking for is it coming from areas that are really hurting folks? Is it in the grocery prices? Is it in shelter?
S&P futures down 4, Dow futures off 82. This is
Hello,
CBS.
this is Kodak from Patricia McFarland from a fine Grove. I would like to invite you to tune in.
Oh, Elon Musk is a creep. Trump's going to say, you're fired. Hey guys, that's a good idea to do that as we get older. Make sure you take that. All right, welcome back in. It's about 34 minutes past the hour. I think Sally Toole's supposed to join us this hour. If not, we'll get her on another day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now, our good friend, Pastor Reed, is going to tell you more about how you can join one of the 4 great networks of the Sunny FM radio networks and get your church announcements and your churches heard live on the radio.
Sunday morning radio broadcast. If your church would like to have your church program on the all-new WVEQ radio station in Lynette, Alabama, give us a call at 334-363-5722 or email us at LynetteRadio@yahoo.com.
Ready to earn some sweet Southern rewards? Check out the Southern Rewards Cashback account from Southern States Bank, where debit card transactions earn you cash back. With our Southern Rewards Cashback account, you can earn up to $30 a month. Sign up for your Southern Rewards Cashback account today. Terms and conditions apply. Visit your nearest branch or check us out online at southernstatesbank.net to learn more. Southern States Bank, your bank, your rewards. FDIC, NMLS number 410611.
Like lizard people, they are just different rights. Elon's the lizard person. That makes sense. Trump be like, you fired, lizard boy. I can't wait. He starts firing people. I don't like Twitter, man. You still like Elon, but you don't like Twitter, though? I hear you, brother. You can do what you want, man. Everybody has their rights, you know. I just love making fun of him because of the way some of the things he's done.
Get started at ready.gov/plan. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council. It's where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect with and learn in school to future work and career success. We are teaching them how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. And we are showing them that starting a business also means changing lives and communities. However, we can't do it alone. Go to ja.org to learn more.
And now back to the RyanORadio.
You think he's a lizard?
WQEE 99.1 FM News, WZZV 100.3 FM LaGrange, WVEQ 98.7 FM Lynette, and WZEV 90.5 FM Lynette.
Under beautiful sunny skies, it's 56 degrees here, ladies and gentlemen, in Metro Atlanta area unit. 59 in Lynette, Alabama, 58 in LaGrange, Georgia, and 55 in Lineville. And just to remind you guys, you can get out to the Lynette Carnival. The final carnival of the year is right here in Lynette, Alabama tonight, all the way through this weekend. It's going to be a fantastic family fun event. The cool weather is going to be perfect. We want you to get out. We had a great opening night last night. We expect you guys to be out all week long. And call your friends. Tell them to come on because it's the final carnival of the year. The final carnival of the year. They're probably going to be blocking me all day today. This is Adele. I tried to find a fun little, what was that song? I guess it was in that Sing movie, the Cup song. The one I remember was different than the one I tried to download. I was going to do that to irritate people. I might need that, because you guys know I'm kind of irritating some people. Happy Song. That's the one I need to download. Hey, everything was good with your song request, brother. I'm going to get them on. All of yours, ABC. Perfect, brother. They fit. He asked for an old song, two old songs, and well, they were all old, but nothing I expected from ABC, guys. Miss Adele right there singing up a storm on a Wednesday morning. She's getting you guys ready to rock and roll. We're getting a lot of people, getting a lot of great requests coming in, and we're going to get some of those throughout the weekend added. They're perfect. They fit already in the format, so no worries, guys. Your songs are going to get played. Now, there's a few of them we're going to talk about off air before we they're clean, but we'll see if it's all right to play first. All right, guys. But anyway, welcome back into the RyanORadio Penitentiary. We're almost about 20 minutes away from the top of the hour. We got a couple of other great songs. We're going to be talking about what's going on in the world of sports and a few things going on around the community. Hey, guys, before we get back into that, man, I was checking out this docuseries Investigation Alien that's got George Knapp. George Knapp is is News 8 out in Las Vegas reporter. He does the second Sunday every month for Coast to Coast AM. He's an alien investigator. That's what really got him the job. He moved from, I think, New Jersey to Las Vegas, and he's been in at News 8 out there. And I got to meet him when I was in sports radio out there. And I got to meet him. He was been there for 25 years at that time. And very nice guy, very professional. I got to sit down and speak with him a couple of minutes and ask him a few questions, because I was working with a sports radio station. We had sports, we had rock, we had Spanish programming and everything. So there you go. So let's go ahead and do this, ladies and gentlemen. Are you interested in this new docuseries called Investigation Alien? I watched it. He's going around investigating and talking with different people across the country, especially in Nevada up to Area 51 and down over in the west, on the West Coast, on the beach. So 36% of you say yes, 22% of you say no, you'd be not interested in watching it. Maybe 17% of you, and we will see, says 25%. I was in the we will see too. I was like, well, this is a guy I got to meet in radio. So I want to, and he's in television. I got to meet. So I just wanted to support the guy. I just want to support him. So there you go. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in sports. Yes, you want to know what's going on in sports? Thank you for asking. I see you shaking your head over there. I do. I see you shaking your head. You're like, Ryan, what's going on in sports, man? Let us know. All right, here we go. East Coweta boys and girls basketball held their preseason scrimmage last week, beating Monroe for the GISA Class 5A starting beginning of the year off. Both teams will start their regular season open games tonight as they play host to Fayette County in Sharpsburg. The Noonan basketball, the young men beat McNair last night 78-57 in a home game, and they're on the road this Saturday against Northside of Columbus, 2:30 p.m. SEC announced that there will be LSU will be fined $250,000 related to sportsmanship that wasn't very good sportsmanship, basically, at the last game. So will it be the University of Mississippi, but they're going to spend $350,000 for fans rushing the field during the football game. When these teams don't never have a chance to win, guys, when they're barely winning. I mean, Alabama fans win, they're like, okay, let's go home. Everybody else wins. Alabama, Georgia fans like, yeah, let's go home. Everybody else wins like, we got to rush the field and tear things up. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. And Auburn, if we win at least one more game this season, don't tear anything up. Just go out there and throw the toilet paper on in downtown. You know what I mean? So, oh, my Lord. So $250,000 fine for LSU, as well as $350,000 fine for University of Mississippi, and much more coming later this year. Opelika High School head coach Brian Moore will be out off the field this week. He's not going to be on the sidelines for the Opelika Bulldogs as they play host to Hoover High School in Friday's second round of the playoffs in the Alabama High School Football Athletic Association playoffs. The reason of that is the coach made his way to see Hoover using his media pass that he had for all season long for playoff games to get in to see Hoover. The school said it wasn't malicious, but hey, I know they're somewhat interesting. He was interested in his opponents that week. During playoffs, I don't think coach is allowed to go to opposing teams. He will not be on the sidelines for the Bulldogs. That's what's going on in our headline sports locally. Back in a moment. Here's the latest from SRN Sports. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. I will check him out, baby. Andrea. Androplanis. Sometimes I can't get your radio name right, my dear. I know you don't want everybody knowing your real name. Androplanis, I will check it out. You sent that over. Let's see. I will check them out. Good morning, Jessica. I'm glad you guys are not arguing this morning. It's been makes me happy. Looks like I got to turn somebody else down this morning. I told them I needed them to call in early. To do things now. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh, Glory. You and Audrey talk. Oh, you saying you won't watch it, ABC?
Church be in the hands and feet of Jesus. And we believe that those who actually serve, transformation takes place in their own lives. That's why local missions is one of them.
Steven Seagal, okay.
This week, 7 out of 10 of us had a cup of coffee. 3 out of 20 of us played Wordle. And about 2,100 of us visited an emergency room. You may not know when you'll need us, but in America's hospitals and health systems, we're ready for you today and every day. As we celebrate National Hospital Week, we want to thank you for trusting us with your care. Without you, we can't treat grandma's stroke, save a neighbor from a heart attack, or be the first to say hello to your newest member of the family. We work best when we work with you. We're here to help, here for health, and here for you.
Ranger Station. I put on the campfire and Smokey Bear bugged me.
So you grabbed the fire, you stirred it, found it again. Not that it was cold. That means just letting you know you did good.
Smokey Bear. Status update.
There are many ways to start a fire, but not sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your Smokey Bear down.
Sponsored by the U.S.
Oh, we're having a little fun here. Welcome back in at 51 minutes past the hour. Current conditions is 59 degrees in Lynette, 58 in LaGrange, and 56 in the metro Atlanta area of Noonan. just a few degrees shy of each other. Can't believe that. I just can't believe that. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you dare move away from that radio dial. Coming up at the top of the hour, NPR radio news for you. We've got the wrestling wrap up next period and so much more in store for you on this final period of the RyanORadio Penitentiary. Guys, just want to let you know, we play everything on the Sunny FM radio network from Serena Carpenter to Blink-182, Eddie Murphy, Madonna to Taylor Swift, Ohio players, Bon Jovi, Chicago, Adele, Beyonce, B-52s, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Rolling Stones, Beatles, and Black Crowes, and even more, my friends in the Blackberry Smoke. So we got it all going on with you. It is, of course, Native American Month. We are celebrating our friends, our Native American friends as well. A couple of things going on I want to tell you about. Christmas parade coming up for you Saturday, December 7th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Pine Mountain, Georgia. That's right, children's activities, chili cook-off. You had me at chili cook-off and more. Oh, St. Nick's going to be there. You can sit on his lap. Ladies, remember, he's married. So. That's coming up. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Carrollton, Georgia, downtown, December 7th. They're going to have their Carrollton Christmas Parade, Adamson Square. I know where that's at. They're inviting you out for that. There's going to be the SEC Championship that's going to be on the big screen there at AMPS at 4 p.m. That's going to be the start time there, and 5 p.m. will be the beginning of their parade. Valley High School says get out there. It's Wednesday. I think Orange Top Day, too, as well as Khaki Day, too. So there you go. They wore the odd socks yesterday. I think I wear odd socks every day. So there you go. And finally, I want to tell you, from our friends at the University of Alabama's National Alumni Association out of Atlanta, they said the Alabama-Auburn Happy Hour is set for November 14th, 6 to 8 p.m. at the ASW Distillery at the 1000 White Street in Atlanta. Thank you for letting us know about that. If you got information you want us to know, shoot us an email at LynetteRadio@yahoo.com. That's LynetteRadio@yahoo.com. LANETT radio, RADION @yahoo.com. That is the best way to get in touch with us. Stay with us. We got news at the top of the hour from NPR and local news and the half past of the hour. But right now, here's here's Michael's little sister. Sorry. I just gave it away, didn't I? She was on Good Times. Here's Janet Jackson. One of my favorite songs by her, Black Cat. Turn it up. Let's rock and roll to the top of the hour. More on the Sunny FM radio network. Stay with us. Back after this. Sorry, guys. I had to go unlock the front door because, you know, the Dr. Lewis Boynton's going to be coming in. Hello? 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 What's up, Crispy? I hope you're doing good, brother. That's a good afternoon to you, too. Matt, you moved to Kentucky? Woo! You're not too far from Truck Driver Terry. You guys can go hang out and have a sandwich. Go hang out at the Waffle House. You talking about Jake Paul and yeah, that's coming up on Friday. Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you? We're not going to be able to do it like we're used to doing it.
Okay, what are we doing?
I was going to try to get you to call in at the 8:30 hour because we got a new format that we're doing now. So we're on all 4 stations, and it would be 30 minutes past the hour before we got or 35 minutes past the hour because I got to play 4 songs an hour, do news at 15 after and all that kind of stuff, and play music. So the interviews are usually about going to be about 10 minutes now, 12 minutes at the most.
Okay.
So
Can you call back at 9:30?
I won't be able to do it today because he's got it set up to where he sent me something that he wants me to play about 9:40. That's about 8 minutes.
Did you send me an email about all this? Or?
Yeah, I did. I emailed you yesterday.
Oh, man. We had a big ball game last night. I didn't check it, I guess, last night.
That's all right. That's all right. But if you want to, you can call in next Wednesday at 8:30. We'll just reschedule you for next Wednesday. Call about 8:35, and then we'll right from there. We'll go from there.
Okay, so the next week.
Yeah, next Wednesday, 8:35.
Cool. All right, well, we'll shoot for next week. Let me put it in my calendar then.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you then.
We'll shoot for that.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Bye.
Sorry, I didn't see the message.
No problem. No problem. It just all of a sudden everything got.
I didn't see anything about that.
Yeah.
If there's ever a last minute change in the future, if you want, you could just text message me something. I probably would get it quicker.
Okay, I need to do that. I don't know if I got your number or not, but send it to me in the email to make sure.
I will. Yeah, and I'm gonna start switching over to my Gmail account because I have that on the phone. I don't have Yahoo on the phone.
Okay.
So, sometimes it's easier to check stuff on the phone. But we had our granddaughter won a big championship softball game last night.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
So we were out kind of late and I didn't really come home and I didn't go check my emails in the evening or anything.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah. At least you're going to be able to be on live. Some people I'm having to pre-record so that I can keep them within the time frame. And all this just changed over the weekend because we're on 4 stations and he wants to make it more uniformed, and he doesn't mind me having guests, but he wants to make it more uniformed.
Sure.
And I understand that, so not a problem.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Cool.
So
All
we'll
right,
see.
well, no worries. So we'll just shoot for next week.
Yep, just call in at 8:35 and we'll go from there.
That sounds good. All right, I'll do it, buddy.
All right, talk to you then.
I'm sorry about this.
No. This is, look, it's good. It's all good. This happens. This is it's not anybody's fault. I'm just trying to make the company happy, but I'm trying to inform everybody too. So
Yeah, no worries. That works perfectly fine for me. I'm cool with that. No worries.
awesome. I knew you would be. There's going to be a few people that may not be, but there's a few of you that I know are going to fit right into what I'm doing. So
I'll just do what you tell me to do. I got some pretty cool stuff. And besides, next week is just a little bit closer to Thanksgiving anyway, and my stuff was more Thanksgiving stuff.
that sounds good. Also, just be practicing your radio voice because there may be tryouts for afternoon drive here on all stations, just to let you know.
Ooh, boy, I would super be into that.
All right. Well, just get back to your old radio stuff.
If you could, though, sometime, maybe you could go ahead and post on your Facebook page a link to that video I sent you, maybe if you get a minute.
I will. I'll put it on there for sure.
That was what we just did in Turin, and it was a phenomenal night.
All right. Sounds good. Well, I'll definitely put it on there. There ain't going to be no.
All right, well, we'll talk all things turkey trivia. So I was kind of going to set it up like, hey, you want to, wow your family on Thanksgiving Day, listen in for some cool, fun facts.
All right. Sounds good.
Good.
Well, if you want to.
Talk to you next week then.
All right. If you want to make up a little promo to say that's what we're going to talk about on next Wednesday, make about a 15-minute promo up and send it over to me, and I'll put it into the system so everybody will know that it's coming up.
Okay, so do like a video or just a recording?
Just a recording.
Just a recording. Okay, I think I know how to do that. I'm still learning, but I think I can do that.
Sounds good.
I got a new computer, and I'm still learning, but my son is very much a whiz. So he comes over and shows me all kinds of miraculous stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. All right, I'll do it.
All right. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, thanks, buddy.
All right. Bye. We just got to be uniform. We got to be uniform. Oh, he doesn't mind if they own. It's just that if I go over what, he's got some things he sent to me that is being paid for, share. And I can't tell. I can't tell the boss. It's going to be it's going to be a little work. It's working. So it's in the works. So everything's going to be all right.
Sweet Southern Rewards. Check out the Southern Rewards cashback account from Southern States Bank, where debit card transactions earn you cashback. With our Southern Rewards cashback account, you can earn up to $30 a month. Sign up for your Southern Rewards cashback account today. Terms and conditions apply. Visit your nearest branch or check us out online at southernstatesbank.net.
Oh, I do need to shout them out. I just don't have much time to shout anybody out anymore. But hey, it's what we used to call, it's what we call in the game growing, and it's growing experiences. It's gonna hurt. I'm not weak. Well, it's everything's got to be uniformed like radio's supposed to be. He's just been letting me be hee-hawing, doing what I wanted, guys. So, he really has. He's just been letting me do what I want. He's just been letting me do what I want. He's still going to let me have my guests. He didn't say I couldn't have my guests. It's just I have to have them at a certain time. And yeah, I didn't mention the first hour. Thank you, Gail. Man, I want to get that other song in here so bad.
You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
That's where it's at. So when we get that song on, I'll be able to. Hey, we get away with playing Motorhead in the first hour, don't we? By it being my intro.
This day in history, we're going all the way back to 1648. More than 100 years before the American Revolution, an early trade organization was founded in Massachusetts. They called themselves the Company of Shoemakers. Shoemakers were considered skilled craftsmen, yet changes in how shoes were made threatened their craft. The shoemakers were particularly concerned about those skilled workers driving down wages. They formed their guild in an effort to protect their trade. This has been the basis for much of the trade union movement. The guild members argued that they were stopping, quote, the damage which the country sustains by occasion of bad wear. They wanted to set the quality standard for their work. To ensure that standard, we set up an apprentice system by which new workers could learn their craft under the instruction of an established shoemaker. Nearly 4 centuries later, we feel similar.
Growing pains. Who you calling? Oh, Gloria says, I'm calling BS on everybody. I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm just going to say that's what you're saying about us all. I wasn't in the doghouse. I played that song and she was happy with it. You missed my afternoon show, Terry C., Martin D., Martin M., Gail, Randall. We all had a good time. Pamela, and we had a few other people on too. We had a fantastic time yesterday.
The views and opinions of this show and program are not the views and opinions of this station, its management, or its clientele.
Welcome back in. Oh, you do think you know me. Welcome back into the RyanORadio Penitentiary, guys. I'm Ryan O'Neal. Good morning to everybody. 250,000 plus of you listening to us from East Alabama to Metro Atlanta on the Sunny FM radio network. We're also on the British Columbia Isles of Canada Canadian radio network. They took my feed also and made it so they could talk to us. Good morning to our friends on the Navajo Nation, Sweet Leaf and crew there. We say hello to you guys in the first period. Good morning once again. They're saying they're enjoying the music and the show. Thank you. We're going to have Sally Toole will join us from Histories and Mysteries next Wednesday about 8:40. She'll be on with us, and she's going to talk about Thanksgiving. She is a author, a tour guide, and of course, she goes around to the different locations in Georgia and Alabama, Histories and Mysteries, and it's going to be something you guys know and really love. She goes to different parks as well as different houses and homes. Some of them are historic homes, and like in the little White House, and of course, town where you know what I'm talking about. and everywhere, guys. So down to Pine Mountain, over up to even North Georgia and Lulu. So she'll be our guest next Wednesday morning. You guys interested in this new docu-series that's coming out? Yeah, it's called Investigation Alien with George Knapp from Coast to Coast AM and 8 News out of Las Vegas. 35% say yes, 25% say no, 17% say maybe, and 22% say, well, we'll see. Stay tuned. We got the latest what's going on around the Greater Valley area and Metro Atlanta in your local and headline news. But first, right now, we're going to start this hour off with a little Gray White. This is the late, great Jack Russell singing on this original hit single, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. For you, Cher, our brother. The heaters don't work. Come on, Cher. I know you're singing. And my Les Paul squeaks. So you got a candle and you lift and you learn. You got the rhythm, you got the speed. Mama's little baby, and life's is short and sweet. I get to rock out one song. Rock and roll record, and do you know the get you on another guy's jacket? You told me I was the only one. What's up, Ducks? Hey, I know Daniel's pure, man. Y'all don't need to mess with him. Terry's on, man. You gotta watch out. You see, Terry's stud. Got a young woman. Love Jack. Rest in peace. Yes, you do. From one of the greatest albums back in the day, Once Bitten, Twice Shy, baby. The late great Jack Russell, who passed away a few months back. Ooh, it was hard on all of us. I do miss drumming. Yes, I do. If I can find a real band to get in. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We got more music on the way for you. More as we got the wrestling wrap up. And about 30 minutes past the hour, we've got all of your news from the world and the nation. But right now, I think it's time for local news. Time for our local news this morning right here on the Sunny FM Radio Network. Coweta County Sheriff's Office report this morning, they arrested a West Point man early Saturday morning after a traffic stop on Interstate 85 that led to a whole lot of multiple charges, including DUI, possessions of drug possession, and possession of a stolen firearm. 39-year-old William Michael LeBron Howard of West Point is behind bars at the Coweta County Sheriff's Department. 2 people are facing murder charges after a man was shot and killed near the University of West Georgia in Carrollton. The victims identified as 32-year-old Marcus David Lopez Gomez of Snellville. Police in Carrollton identified a 20-year-old by the name of Marky J. Clark and 22-year-old Maurice Williams, both of Marietta. Both Clark and Williams are now being charged with murder and behind bars in Carrollton. Investigation's ongoing. If you got any tips or information about this, call the CBD at 770-834-4451. Multiple people have been injured in a shooting that occurred on Thomas Street in Columbus. Police have confirmed at least 3 people have been shot. This case still under investigation. Also, the Columbus Police Department are asking for your help in assisting and looking for a 66-year-old man last seen near Armored Road. Authorities are looking for 66-year-old Alvin Howell, last seen Wednesday. And of course, he was last seen wearing black sweatpants, blue. He is said to be 170 pounds, 6 foot, with brown eyes and gray hair. If anyone knows the whereabouts of Mr. Howard, please call 911 or the CBD, that's the Columbus Police Department Special Victim Unit number at 706-653-3449. That's 706-653-3449. Lynette Police Department report this morning. We want to thank Sergeant Blake Brown for this. Maurice Antoine Allen, 38 of Lynette, was arrested for a fugitive from justice out of Georgia. Latavius Washington, 31, was arrested for FTP, I guess with a minor in possession of alcohol around them and resisting arrest. A couple of incidents in Lynette, domestic violence 3rd degree reported at the 600 block of 14th Circle, and harassment at the 100 block of South 14th Avenue in Lynette. No reports from the Valley PD this morning on this Wednesday morning. And just to remind everybody one more time here, if you hear the sirens around 11 a.m. in our local area of Coweta County, it's because Coweta County EMA are testing those sirens for their tornado sirens for when we have bad weather come in. Be on the list for that. So no bad weather is coming in. I'm just letting you guys know that that's what's going to happen. And if you're not listening to the radio, you're probably not going to know. Stay with us more on the way as the RyanORadio Penitentiary Cruise is on. 21 minutes past the hour. That's the latest news around the area.
Living in a shelter, juggling 3 jobs, I had to be resilient. That's something that you can't teach.
So much risk, yet it could never tell the full story of someone who
Had to be independent and take initiative, and that's how I handle every project I get.
Your humor's dark, Frankie. I would never even notice that, brother. Good morning, BK on the air. How you doing, brother?
And anyone with an underlying medical condition like me has a much higher risk of getting really sick from the flu.
I get my flu shot to protect myself and my mom and dad. Because when you're older, getting the flu can be dangerous, even deadly.
I
I get my flu shot because it's easy, and I don't want to miss out on all the holiday fun with my friends.
Flu vaccination is recommended for everyone 6 months and older. Schedule yours today and learn more at lung.org. You can't escape the traffic jam.
BK on the air. My brother on the air. My brother is on the air. He's up there in North Georgia. How's Alan doing? I meant to ask, is he still there with you guys?
You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape.
Oh, Glory, you're only 42. You're a youngster, brother. Say it. I'm a youngster.
There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early
Audrey, you still here. Pamela's still here. Terry C's still here. Alan's good. Good to hear, brother.
take action by taking a 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head.
You're just a baby, oh Glory. Say that. Say it. Say it. Say it. That should make you feel good, Jessica, you're 39.
Are you looking for that special gift this year for your daughter, sister, mother, grandmother, or best friend? Give the gift of safety and self-defense. Hi, I'm Holly Reese, founder of Warrior Defenders. As a certified tactical self-defense instructor, I specialize in self-defense. Classes are weekly, in person, or schedule a seminar.
Row MF Tide. There you go. I'm not really Row MF Tides, but
I'm here to help customize the perfect gift for the ones you love.
You're listening to RyanORadio Radio.
that's right. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. About 24 minutes past the hour. We're now at 60 degrees in Lynette, 59 in LaGrange, and I'm sitting still at 56 degrees here in the metro Atlanta area of Noonan. Coming to Atlanta, Georgia, and the surrounding areas of movie theaters, Def Punk is a great artist. That's one of the artists, the group that came together, I guess, dressed up like robots, and then with came together to help out with this next artist I'm about to play in just a few moments. They're coming to the theaters with their 55555 one night only, December 12th, and we're going to have tickets to give away to that, so stay tuned. Well, the reason I say that is this next fella here is going to make you happy. Pharrell. Pamela's 51, 49, 59 is Terry C. You guys are all youngsters. Martin M's gonna get here and go, you young whippersnappers, I'm 70. Hello? 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 Oh, they didn't want to hang. They didn't want to hang on to. I was just letting the telemarketers enjoy some music. Martin D, you're 40. Tell them they're all youngsters. Elder statesmen, get them. You're 20? Y'all should hear the songs he asked for. Sheriff says, you're all babies. Well, my age and my mental age are two different things, guys. My body's 43, but I'm 21. There you go, Daniel. I hear you, brother. That's how I feel, man. My age and my mind are two different things. My age, my mind, and then the way I act are three different things, guys. There you go, mentally 30. Let's hope you're clapping along this morning. Come on now. Pharrell, man. Pharrell Williams there bringing you a happy song. If you're not happy now, I don't know what's going to get you happy on this weird Wednesday, guys. I don't know what's going to make you happy. No, none of them pills need to make you happy. You got them happy pills out there? No. Okay. Just forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it. I want to make you guys happy. Oh, man, that song's going to be stuck in everybody's head all day. Did you have to do that, Ryan? Yeah, I did. Now Ben's going to have to play it this afternoon. I know it's stuck in his head. He's going to say, I got to look that up now, Ryan. Gee, thanks. All right, guys, let's take a look at your weather forecast before we get in that. Are you guys interested in the new Netflix docuseries Investigation Alien with George Knapp? I am. I'm only doing it because I met the gentleman, and I've watched a couple of series so far, and I watched the whole thing, but a couple of episodes. 33% of you say yes, 24% say no, 17% say maybe. We'll see, says 26% of you. There you go. All right, take a look at that forecast today. 30 minutes past the hour. A mix of sun and clouds right now. It's sunny where I'm at. Cloudy skies, 65, ladies and gentlemen. East winds, that's the high, going to be 65. East winds, 10 to 25 miles per hour. Tonight, it's going to be 80% chance of showers, low near 52, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Tomorrow, it's going to be rain early with 80% chance of showers. Okay, yes, southwest winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, high near 63. Tomorrow night, it's going to clear up, going to be cold, partly cloudy, low near 46. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And your TGIF Friday, as you head into the weekend, sunny on Friday, high near 66. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And Friday night, clear skies, low near 41, light and variable winds. Here's the latest from CBS News. You're certainly happier. Good, ABC.
And Elon Musk will lead DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, something the Tesla founder hinted at last month's Trump rally at Madison Square Garden.
Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that.
Mr. Trump's chosen Army veteran and Fox News host Pete Hegseth for Secretary of Defense. CBS News military consultant Jeff McCausland.
I think decisions like this will encourage many senior people who have served very admirably as civilians in the Pentagon, frankly, to consider early retirement, which happened in some cases for the first one.
Mr. Trump meets with President Biden today. White House Press Secretary Korean Jean-Pierre says this
ABC, I got your, all you got to do is just continue to be friendly. Continue to do what you do. And it'll all work out for you, buddy, like it did me. Evan Mack. I will look that up. I will ask permission if that's the one I can play. Thank you, Audrey, for your, I got to ask permission. I always do this. I have a different. It's all good. Everybody messes up every once in a while. Just apologize and move on. Just say, hey, we can disagree. We can agree to disagree. That's life. I disagree with a lot of people. I'm playing music. I'm playing a lot of music now that I don't really care for. I'd rather be playing Metallica, Motorhead, and Megadeth all morning. But sometimes you got to compromise. Well, like I was saying, guys, I'm going to ask about some of these songs. Some of the stuff I already know is cool. We can go ahead and drop in. Some of the stuff I'm just going to ask, since it is, even though it is in the top 40, I'll see if it's better to ask permission than to ask for forgiveness, in my opinion.
This morning, when the government releases the consumer price index, CBS's Kelly O'Grady expects a 2.6% annual increase.
What we're going to be looking for is it coming from areas that are really pretty close? Is it in the grocery prices? Is it in shelter?
S&P futures down 4, Dow futures off 82. This is
Hey, this is Pastor Terrell Scott, and I come on Sunday at 11 a.m. and Tuesday at 11 a.m. bringing the Word of God to bring transformation, hope, and deliverance to your life. God loves you, cares about you.
June 21st. I was born in June too. June 28th was my birthday, Terry. Truck driver Terry. Play it and put it back in the top 40. Very little competition these days. I know, right? Welcome back into the RyanORadio Penitentiary. Guys, we'll appreciate you being with us here on the Sunny FM radio network. All of our networks from East Alabama to West Georgia, from Metro Atlanta to the Chattahoochee Valley. It's your RyanORadio Penitentiary morning show, and we appreciate you guys being with us. All right, churches, listen up out there. Get up close to the dial. We've got opportunities for you to be on all of our networks. Now, of course, Pastor Reed is going to tell you more about that right now. Pastor Reed?
Listen, Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock a.m. to 11 a.m. Last hour broadcast sponsored by Noonan City Church. Tuesday and Sunday, Passion Life Church with Terrell Scott, 11 a.m. till noon. Sunday morning, 8 a.m. till 8:30, the Sunday School Teacher with co-pastor Patricia McFarland. Sunday, 8:30 a.m. till 9 a.m., Touched by the Word with Pastor Arthur McFarland. 9:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. Sunday, Let Go and Let God with Art Sereno. We'd like to invite your church to be a part of Sunday morning broadcast here on WQEE FM. Call 770-347-9747 for more information.
Ranger Station.
I'd like to report a bear hug. I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it. Drowned it again. Felt that it was cold. That means just let me know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
There are many ways to start a fire, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Learn how you can do your part with Smoky Bear.
Jesus Christ. Hello? 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 We were messing with crank callers yesterday, too. It was fun in the afternoon show.
If you're in need of counseling services, please reach out. We can
It is 57 degrees here in Metro Atlanta area, Newnan, 56 in Lineville, 59 in LaGrange, 60 in Lynette, Alabama, and at the Newnan-Coweta County Airport, they're holding at 57 degrees too. Beautiful sunny skies out there. We welcome you back in to the RyanORadio Penitentiary. Our poll question this morning, are you interested in the new Netflix series Investigating Aliens? So far, 33% of you are saying yes, and 26% saying we'll see. 24% says no, and maybe with 17% of your votes on the YouTube as well as our WQEQ Facebook page, where you can get all the information for the best music and programming and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. Coming up, we got a full week. Tomorrow is our True Crime Thursday, and then Friday's going to be our Fun Friday show. We got a lot in store for you, so stay tuned the remainder of the week. Just to let you guys know, breezy and cooler change in the weather. Could expect some rain. As we head into the Lynette Fair tonight, night 2 of the Lynette Carnival, the final carnival of the year. Nowhere else are you going to get a carnival except for in Lynette, Alabama right now. That's right. Every year this carnival comes, and Jordan Communications is always a part of bringing it in to Lynette, into LaGrange, Roanoke, and everywhere, of course, over in Manchester. And we're gonna have one. We're gonna be doing some stuff with Phoenix City too. So stay tuned for that information. Tickets are available to give away in the fastest 120 minutes in between 4 and 6 in the afternoons on WVEQ, and that is been in the afternoons. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We're about 20 minutes away from the top of the hour. You and I are staying here. Beautiful sunny skies out there. Beautiful sunny skies. See you, Cher. Why is Cher leaving so early? Oh, got to meet with a friend. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. YouTube people are chatting. They're asking for a lot of great songs that we can't put on the air. So there you go. We're going to be adding some more of those songs. Speaking of that, got another one. Coming up, we got the wrestling wrap up. And before we get into that, I am going to talk about what's coming up tonight on AEW. I'm going to give you the rundown of AEW Dynamite, the show. And man, you got Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin playing in the minor leagues. They got Leo Rush supposed to be wrestling Swerve Strickland tonight. So either Leo Rush is going to be the fourth guy with the Hurt syndication, or Swerve's going to turn and join. Let's see. All right. But right now, here's Lady Gaga for you. This is an older song. She's Grammy nominated with Bruno Mars for their new song. This song is called Poker Face on the Sunny FM radio network. Turn it up. Embarrass your parents. Back in a moment. Hello? 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 Who is this?
Hi, how are you doing today? You doing good?
Poker face. I wanna roll with him, a heart that we will be. A little gambling and it's fun when you're with me.
You ever had that done to you, buddy? I don't think so. You work in a call center, so you've never had anything done to you. I play him some music. See, that's how you take care of it, buddy. They'll stop calling. Good morning, Pamela. Jepper. Hey, brother, how you doing? Messed with them. Oh, yeah. You got a poker face? Miss Lady Gaga. All over the Sunny FM radio network. She's all over. Everywhere. There you go. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you being with us. We've got a wrestling wrap up shortly, but I want to give a rundown of tonight's AEW Dynamite. It looks like a card. A few good matches, some stuff that I'm not going to be interested in. Dr. Britt Baker's back, and she's taking on Penelope Ford. I mean, is this the very first episode of AEW Dynamite on YouTube or something? I don't know. All right, Adam Cole's in action against AEW International Champion Tashiki, and if he wins, he beats him tonight. The non-title match. He gets a match against MJF. Woohoo! Like that. Like we've been waiting for that for 2 years now. That was only been about 6 months. Roderick Strong, who's now a face, thanks to MJF's heel turn. The whole crew that attacked him are now faces. I don't know. What are you doing, Tony Khan? Anyway, Roderick Strong takes on Lance Archer. Roger needs one more win to get his match against MJF. Low Rush, who hung out with Bobby Lashley in the WWE, will be taking on Swerve Strickland, who they're trying to get in the new Hurt syndication. We know that Bobby, Shelton, and my boy MVP are going to be checking it out. Also, quickly, before we're getting back into the matches, I watched an interview that Renee had with the three gentlemen yesterday on the YouTube. Oh my gosh. I'm like, Tony Khan, you got class, and you got class finally, and you got real talent finally. Not that they didn't have some talent with CM Punk and people like that, but please don't waste these guys like you did the Hardy Boys. Also tonight, Jay White tags up with his friend Juice Robinson to take on Christian Cage and Hangman Adam Page. How did that happen? They don't even like each other. Page is back. I don't know. All right. FTR is in action against House of Black in a full gear tag team title match qualifier. The winner goes for the tag team belts against Young Bucks. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. So getting ready for all that. So there you go. Speaking of wrestling, here's the latest wrestling news for you.
As always, we start off with the good. There's number one, Gunther and Damian Priest at Verbal Showdown. Raw kicked off with a promo battle between Gunther and Damian Priest, and it was confirmed that the WWE will be running a rematch between the two for the world title at Survivor Series War Games. Now, it does come as somewhat of a surprise that Gunther versus Priest is the plan for Survivor Series, especially when it was rumored that Gunther versus Punk was the early plan. With that being said, it's possible that WWE are planning Gunther versus Punk for either Saturday night's main event or the Royal Rumble. Whilst the reception to the match announcement has been mixed on social media, the promo exchange was strong. The match at SummerSlam was rather underrated, so hopefully the Survivor Series match is able to deliver a strong match with a clean, decisive finish. Number two, the New Day breakup tease. Whilst the call to potentially break up the New Day is a controversial one, the character work from both Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston is truly stellar. The two had multiple segments across Raw last night, and they're even starting to show Kingston begin to totally resent Woods. It's unclear if the WWE will go all the way with the breakup, but it's welcome that the two have finally been able to take part in a meaningful storyline on TV. It's hardly a surprise that both men are killing it. Number three, solid main event. At the main event of Raw saw the women's tag team.
Bye, Jessica. Take care. I'll take care. Glory, be nice to your nephew. Oh, I'm glad you guys are getting along. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys. Continue the feed, making it grow. And I won't be doing an afternoon show today, but I will be doing one tomorrow. And I want to thank Martin D, Martin M, and everybody for being on yesterday, helping it work.
Extremely invested in wrestling product and the talent themselves. There's no excuse for a group of three women to be receiving such a poor reaction on a weekly basis. Number two is 5-on-5 the right call. Now it's confirmed on ROR that the Bloodline versus Bloodline War Games match will be a 5v5. This big question if a 5v5 is truly necessary, just throwing another name of both sides into the mix doesn't make a ton of sense. Whilst the ROR did seem like the obvious option for the new Bloodline if the WWE insisted on a 5v5, the ROR doesn't look to be involved at this stage. One of the main plot points on ROR focused on Seth Rollins as Sami Zayn tried to recruit him for War Games. Rollins refused to help, citing that his hatred for Reigns means he has no interest in standing side by side with him again. And based on spoilers for next week's ROR, it looks like WWE have penciled in the 2 names on both sides, and we will reveal these names later in the video. I was nothing downright ugly on this show, and this week, as the show did a decent job in developing top stories ahead of Survivor Series War Games, and it'll be interested to see how the next few editions of Raw and SmackDown wrap up the build. What do you guys think of the Red Brand last night? Let us know in the comments down below. Now, let's move on to the news. First story, big members of the War Games revealed. Our top story today takes a look at some major potential spoilers when it comes to War Games. Raw last night was a double taping, as WWE will be looking to give talent more time off due to the upcoming holiday season. Now, the following contains significant spoilers for next week's show, so be sure to check the description for the timestamps if you want to see this bit of news. Now, during the taping for next week's show, Solo Sikoa and the new Bloodline interfered on the Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins match before the OG Bloodline made.
Hello.
Hey, it's Reagan. How are you?
This is who?
Reagan, the lady running for U.S. Senate.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Been busy.
I hear you. Well, that's good.
Yeah, what's going on, I guess?
That's good.
We're responsible for the show we did together.
Yeah. Did it? I sent it over.
No, I never got it.
Really?
No.
Well, I go back and check my email because I cut it down and sent it over, I think, a few days after and everything because I had to cut it out of the 3 hours I had, which was easy. But, yeah, I'll check again.
Did you have a good response from it, though?
I had a very good response. Yeah. Majority of my listeners are conservative, so, yeah.
I knew you were wanting to do something, and I think we missed when you were wanting to do it.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to set up a time. I've got to look at my schedule because now I'm on 4 radio stations, and we got to have like a certain time. So I'll see. It'll be in the 8:30 hour, and so I'll see when I've got availability the next couple of weeks and want to get you on.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Sounds good. So
I'll let you get back at it. I was just going to catch up with you for a second because I knew we had spoken about that, and then I feel like with the election and all the craziness that's been the last week or two, I missed it.
Yeah, everything's settling down now. So I think everything's settling down now. Everything's getting back to normal. People are.
We can all take a collective sigh of relief.
A lot of my listeners are happy, so they're not scared anymore. So I can have fun now with them.
You're really breaking up. I can't understand.
I'm sorry that somebody's calling behind you. I got one of them telemarketers calling. I said my listeners are really happy now, so I can really cut up with them, have a good time. They're relieved. They're not like they were before. So.
Oh, I mean, it was like a weight was lifted off her chest.
I think a lot of people felt that way. Yes, I knew a lot of my listeners did, and I was happy that they were all. You couldn't see them smile, but you could see them smile in their chats.
Yeah.
So I was like, I said, now we can get back to having fun with each other.
That's where we need to be.
Exactly. Well, all right. Well, I'll get back with you and let you know when we got availability to get you in here.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Talk to you soon. Hey, that was a future senator or congresswoman that you guys heard before.
Ford has been outspoken about his WWE presentation and booking of late. And according to Booker T on his podcast, he believes that Ford should get rid of that tub. Montez is one of my guys. I like him, you know. I mean, he's an extraordinary talent, but you have to know how to break out. You've got to know how to make your own breaks. Booker is seemingly referring to Ford's gimmick, and whilst Booker is right to an extent, WWE has never truly committed to giving Ford his singles push, so Ford can't make the opportunity come out of nowhere. But there you have it, folks. I will look at Raw as well as all of these news stories and reviews you need to know.
Are you looking for that special gift this year for your daughter, sister, mother, grandmother, or best friend? Give the gift of safety and self-defense. Founder of WZZV. As a certified tactical self-defense instructor, I specialize in women's self-defense. Classes are weekly, in-person, or schedule a seminar. Unknown courses are available. You can shop self-defense products and tools on their website, warriordefenders.com. I'm here to help customize the perfect gift for the one you love.
Every 36 seconds, a vehicle is stolen in the United States. Cars are an important investment, and you have the power to protect it. Remove valuables from your car or place at the vehicle. Don't leave your car running off unattended, especially during winter. And always lock your doors and take your keys or fob with you. If you know something about a vehicle theft, call us at 1-800-NACB.
You're listening to RyanORadio Penitentiary right here on the Sunny FM Radio Network.
All right, guys, we're about ready to get out of here. I got to say, I want to thank everybody for being with us this morning. You guys, it's been another great morning. We'll have more news for you tomorrow on Thursday. Friday, we've got to get ready for the week. It's been a great week. More music, more news, more events that's going on. I got a lot of people sending me things. Please start sending it over to us at LynetteRadio@yahoo.com. That's LANETT radio, RADION @yahoo.com. We want it all in one big package there and email that myself, along with all the other members of the staff, can get into and read your information during their programs as well. Stay tuned for CF Reed and the Gospel Train coming up at 10 a.m. on the WZZV network. Stay tuned for continuing the best music of today's and yesterday's favorite on WVEQ and Lynette, the all new WVEQ. And stay tuned for the fastest 120 minutes in radio this afternoon with Ben in the afternoons 4 to 6. I return back here tomorrow on all 4 networks, as well as stay tuned on WQEE for Dr. Lewis Boynton, Health, Happiness, and Harmony Hour there. And we'll line up the best afternoon, 12 to 2. Rod Peterson Show brings you the NFL, CFL, and NHL. 2 to 3 is the Sports Beat, Richard Holders, and we're back to more music, taking you overnight here as we are doing the same thing combined with our friends over at WVEQ. Yes, we got sports, music, and more. Stay tuned for all that. Until we meet again, this is Ryan O'Neal saying peace, love, respect. I'm out of here. Back tomorrow morning, same bat time, same bat channel. Oh, I'm going to be getting off because I think Lewis is coming in. But, guys, thank you. I won't be doing an afternoon show today because of we got some business to take care of. And We really didn't get to celebrate the wife's birthday yesterday, so that I'll be on tomorrow morning, same bat time, tomorrow night, tomorrow morning, same time, 7 a.m., and tomorrow afternoon about 3 o'clock. Open phone lines there for that. You missed it yesterday. You missed us having a good time. And I got those songs that you asked for, ABC. I'm gonna try to get a couple of them in this week. I just got to download them, get them into the system. And until we meet again, guys, you have a great day. Life, Ryan. That's it. Life is important. I appreciate you guys' continued support. We're going to get everything worked out, all the kinks worked out. It's a growing experience. Yes. That's how it goes. Everybody knows it's a growing experience. All my older people know, yeah, I understand the growing experience. All right, guys. You have a great day. Peace, love, respect. I'm out of here.